Good morning, guys. Welcome to this week's episode. What have we got planned? It's a big one today.
It's a big one. This is something that everyone's been waiting for. The cabin top section is...
We're going to remove this mould off of here today. As you've seen in the previous episode, we have the spare part that we're going to chop and paste, if you will.
Cut and paste. Arts and crafts.
Arts and crafts.
I don't want to be an adult today. I want to do arts and crafts. So enjoy this week's episode, guys. It's going to be exciting. Hi, we are Erica and Davy, an adventurous, slightly crazy couple who has taken on the challenge of restoring a hurricane-damaged catamaran. It isn't easy, but we are seeing progress from all our hard work. Subscribe to our channel to follow our journey. You must tell yourself, no matter how hard it is or how hard it gets, I'm going to make it.
I think this mould has been on the boat for too long. Looking at the quality of the glass that's left, it's I'm glad we don't have to use this as the mould. It's gonna be okay. We're getting somewhere, but
I don't think it'll come off.
It will come off
As nicely as...
Not as nicely as it... Well, because it was probably put on the boat, what? 2017, wasn't it? The big storm that killed this boat?
Well, it didn't kill it, it just damaged her.
Just hurt her a little bit, yeah. She got some bruises. But that was probably pretty much when they put this mould on.
Yeah.
And it was actually, yeah, they put some gel coat on the top. We painted the side windows, but the fiberglass is definitely very damaged. So, I'm glad we're not going to have to use it as the exact mould. It's going to be fun to try and get this thing off, I think.
So, I hate this thing behind me. It's grown on me, and I've gotten used to how it looks, but it's the moment it's going to pop off. It's going to come off. It's just going to be like magic. Whoa! Look at that. Woohoo!
We have a hole in our boat.
What's that?
We have a hole in our boat.
Another one. What do you think, Fox? We have a skylight. What do you think?
So we shouldn't need the drip capture anymore, eh?
No. How does the actual glass look here?
Yeah. Rough. But that's fine. We've got more than we need to repair this.
Well, yeah, so I know I showed the pieces that Davy brought, but I think he cut all the way back to about here on the other one. So we have lots to work with, which is good.
So we've got all of this.
I'm thinking somehow like right in here where it's very hidden, and then maybe 45 all the way across.
Something like that, yeah. This is where we had the drippage. Everything up here we're touching now, we have not touched.
It doesn't look like it's resting down.
No, it doesn't look like it. Everything's bouncy on this side. This one, our favourite job. That's how I'm hurt my back last time.
It is moving here, but it's not.
Yeah, it's kind of glued.
They ran a bunch of
on
sill
as well,
in here.
Alright.
No, it's cracked up here, you're good. Getting technical.
Demolition time!
You've been wanting to do this for how long, babe?
Trust me, this thing ain't coming off easy.
No.
I know, we've already done this to one boat. Alright, I'm going to need some other tools. Alright guys, so as you can see, there was a slight hole in our boat. But if you bear with us for the next couple of hours, we should be able to go 1, 2, 3.
King of the understatement.
Maybe.
We'll film it, we'll time lapse it, guys, don't worry. But we're gonna fix this today.
He's got the crowbar.
I've got a crowbar downstairs.
Okay.
It's all happening, really. I'm doing a lot of preparation, cleaning the edges where the old mold that was on actually protecting this area.
Yeah.
So I'm cleaning up all the silicone and cleaning back the gel coat. While I'm doing this, Greg's working down in the bilge. Greg doesn't like sun. He's got that sort of skin that goes pink and makes him look like a lobster. So he's down in the bilge, I'm out in the sunshine, and we're sort of tag teaming it here. So yeah, it's going well, and I'm going to start to cut around the edges to make a clean surface very, very shortly. So as I just mentioned, cleaning up the areas, these are the areas that we're actually going to cut off. So we've got the broken glass, so this is where I'm going to start doing some cutting along and around. This is going to be probably in about another half an hour's time. I've been doing all the preparation work, as you can see. So I'm still working here. We've still got this piece of perspex that's got to come off.
Oh, did you get the big piece off over there?
Yeah, we've got the big piece off over there, that's no problem. So just doing the cleanup at the moment, as I just mentioned, and then it's going to be cut to get a clean surface, that then we'll feather that in
With the new one.
with the new one, basically, with the new piece. It's interesting, it's fun. It's also very, very hot and very much hard work. But anyway, go check out Greg, he's in the bilge.
Okay, what we're doing down here is we got a repair from the other side. We're going to smooth up this whole area and beef it up a little bit and round it up into the kill. And then we're going to go up high and do another layer and smooth all this out and beef up the chain.
Yeah.
And so we're just doing a little prep work, and then we're going to work back in the bulges and beef up all the way with a couple layers. But we're just getting started in the hull.
Yeah. Awesome.
Hey, good morning, guys. So day 2 of cabin top repair. We got so much prep done yesterday. It's been fantastic. Also, Greg's been working down in the bilge, so we're really going forward in every direction right now. So just want to show you what we're doing this morning. So if you remember back, this is the old mold that was on the boat when we got the boat. So what we've done is we've cut the cabin top back, and we marked this mold up, cut the mold, and now we've put the mold on here, which is showing us the it's basically, we're using it as a template, and it fits like a glove, guys. Absolutely fits like a glove. So that gives me confidence this part might actually work, it might actually fix. All right, let's crack on, let's build this boat. Alrighty guys, so fantastic morning's work. As you can see here behind me, the cabin top is actually attached. Fine tuning it, that's the thing. I believe it came out of probably the same mold, but it's slightly different. This is a 2008 part that we got. This boat's 2014. The cabin top, the rest is lining up beautifully, but there's a couple of bits that aren't quite right, but we can adjust those. We can just build on them.
happy with it so far?
Certainly am. Just doing some, Greg's got the tape measure out here, trying to get some levels. The cabin top's looking much better now at the top.
I think we could drop 2 or 3 mil.
2 or 3 mil. Well, that kind of works quite well because I've got an off angle here. If
Yeah.
I was to take it here and taper it back in. Have you got the Sharpie in there?
Leave this alone and just take a little.
That's what I'm thinking about doing, yeah.
The black one or blue?
Either, neither, doesn't matter.
Fox, do you want to explain why we changed apartments? The other one was really hot. I haven't slept well. Last night I slept really well. But the previous 2 nights I didn't sleep for more than 2 hours a night. So I was exhausted. Davy, slightly better than me. But when we're trying to do so much work on the boat, hey! When we're trying to do so much work on the boat, we need to be getting good sleep. So we decided to change apartments. I think this one is exciting too.
Not just who you're talking to.
Isn't that right, babe?
What's up?
We changed apartments.
We did, we moved house. And it's so much nicer. So much nicer.
There's no noises on the roof.
There's no birds scrabbling on the roof. There's no rooster living right underneath the window.
We don't have to have that dodgy mosquito net that you saw in last week's video.
Oh dear, that one was horrible.
So,
But anyway, it's still way too early to be on camera, so. Good morning, peoples.
good morning.
Good morning, good morning. Hey, so it's a bit of a big reveal because Erica wasn't so much on the boat yesterday, she was editing. Fox would just like to say good morning to everyone. Shut up.
So it's kind of like a big reveal because I actually get to go up onto the boat and check it out.
Check out the cabin top.
Yeah.
Do you want to go have a look?
Yeah.
You ready? Excited?
I think so.
Let's go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Do we have a cabin top?
We have a cabin top.
Da da da! Look at that, guys. We actually have spaces for windows. We have a cabin top that's the right shape.
That's
Absolutely
freaking awesome.
awesome. And
Let's
it
have that in the background.
fits basically like a glove.
Look at it. That's so much better than the mold piece. Look
It's
at it.
good. She's solid.
The roof's more solid. And it's not going to leak, babe.
No, we're not gonna have drifts anymore.
So what's your job for today?
I'm actually, well, I've just tabbed this basically on. So I'm actually
Tabbing?
tabbing. So I did some thick and epoxy in some of the wider gaps, and I put a bead of glass across the top. So I'm going to do some sanding this morning and properly glass this in. This is basically tabbed in so we could take the clamps off.
Right.
That's what I did. So I've got the clamps off now, and yeah,
Sweet.
gonna work with it. This is my job today. And Greg's going to be down there in the hall. See where exactly where he's at.
It's a bit dusty down there.
Oh, it's very dusty. He's been working on the bulkheads, the wall, the bilges,
The bubbly wall.
the bubbly, and he hasn't touched that one yet.
Oh, he said he was going to.
Yeah, but he hasn't done it yet. And he's still got a bit up there. So we'll put him to work again when he gets here this morning.
Look at that dust.
It's beautiful.
Progress is what it is. It's
What do we call?
progress.
What does Greg call it?
Forward.
Forward visual progress.
Yes.
Yes.
Every day there has been forward visual progress. Thanks, Greg. We have a cabin top. We have a roof. We have a roof. Good work, babe.
Original piece of mould that we had, which we were super happy to have, to be honest, because if we had to make that part, if we hadn't found this donor boat, we'd have actually had to make it from the mould. Quite glad that we didn't need to do it, because this is actually in quite bad condition. It probably would have taken me 3 or 4 days just to actually get it squared up, to actually lay some glass in it. So finding this donor boat, I reckon, has saved us at least a month's worth of work.
If not
At
two.
least. Yep. Yeah.
But look at it. It's kind of gone flimsy, eh?
It's very weak. There's not a lot to it, but it would have worked to give us the shape. Not quite for the eyebrow because it wasn't long enough to make an eyebrow. So I think we got super lucky really finding this boat on the damn beach.
So thanks again to Steve down there in Barahona.
Yeah, thanks for that, buddy.
And thanks for going out and speaking to him again and again.
Yeah, it was a bit of a process. It went over a few
Yeah.
months, didn't it?
So no, thank you so much, mate. That's it's
Happy days.
great.
We have a cabin top. Look, there's
I
windows
know.
up there. Look, there's windows.
can't quite see it. But yeah, those eyebrow pieces are gonna be sweet. So what else? We haven't actually shown everybody, like, that's the original helm seat.
Original helm seat, which fits the boat. We've got an engine hatch cover.
Which will be good. You remember in last week's video, I showed you the sugar scoop that Davy started working on, and that engine hatch cover was disgusting and like so gross.
Well, I think it was made from a mold. I think someone just made a flimsy little one.
I know,
up.
but now we have a
but now we
proper
have
one.
an original one. Needs a good clean up and a paint, but otherwise it'll be good. Same with the eyebrows here. They're in much better condition than the ones we have on the boat, but they do have some small damages as well, so you're gonna have to repair those.
And then we got all the plexi.
We've got big
That's huge.
big pile of glass.
So did you
down.
know? Sorry, I'm gonna turn it around again. Did you know that if we were to buy those brand new pieces from Fontaine, they would be
One window,
$3,000 a piece.
$3,000 for one, and we've got all of them.
Yeah.
So that's just
And
fantastic.
they'll all match.
Hey, is there anybody out there ever worked with trying to polish plexiglass? Send me some tips, guys. Leave me something in the comments on how to polish them up, get rid of some small scratches, blemishes, because obviously they're not brand new, but I know it's possible, I think with a certain grade of sandpaper and maybe some sort of buffing compound. Leave it in the comments, guys. Give me some tips. How are we going to make these brand new again?
And we're gonna use some Sikaflex to stick them on.
Sikaflex, plus we have to get the foam to go round. I'm going to do some more research into how to install them. That I'm going to do, but we're not in a big hurry at the moment. It's a case of fixing the boat. We can put plastic over it for now.
Yeah.
Super happy with the progress on this. At the moment it's just tabbed on, so I've used some thickened epoxy in the gap, and also just tabbed it on with some 8 ounce. So I'm going to put another 2 or 3 layers from both sides, and then that should be fantastic. But
So you
we
kind
have
of
a roof.
we have a roof.
We have a roof.
But you did get kind of sidetracked with doing some of the other prep work.
We did.
inside,
Should we
right?
show them that as well?
Yeah. Can you just fix your back in your left cave?
Left cave.
Left.
That's the right cave.
Kind of hanging out.
I'm on it. I'm on it. We looking better?
Yeah, there's no bat in the cave now.
No better cave. So, seeing as we're doing all the dusty work inside outside, we have got a little bit, I wouldn't say sidetracked because that's kind of wrong, because there's a lot of small repairs to be done. So you can see across the top of the window, where the mast goes back in, the cracks in the ceiling, some more up here. So we're going to do everything at the
By the
same
door.
time around the door.
So there's a hole. So no one noticed this one.
This was the hidden one because we had a fire
thing.
alarm over it, yeah.
So the fire alarm was over top of that hole for a while.
It's
no.
lucky we remembered, to be honest. I forgot it was there.
I remember.
Yeah.
That's why I'm the brains.
Exactly. So
It's looking a little bit less dusty.
well, I've been vacuuming for the last 45 minutes. Greg's been down in the bilge on the starboard side, and I've been vacuuming around basically just to make it better.
So how's the port side looking down there? You wanna-
Come and have a look. So we've got some prep work done. We can start doing some glassing down here, the area where we had to cut out the what was it called, the depth sounder.
transducer.
Exactly.
That hole in the bedroom there, that's ready for.
That's prepped, ready for some glass, and also the bulkhead as well.
Yeah.
So we're going to glass this up, and we're also going to tab it on both sides. Originally it was only tabbed on one side, so we're going to tab both sides just to give some extra strength.
Not to sound too much like a princess, but I really want to be able to move back onto my boat soon because
Why, you want that?
neither of us are sleeping very well in town. It's
No,
noisy.
We're used to our own bed, aren't we?
We're used to our own bed. I want my own bed back.
Yeah.
But we're making progress. Things are happening.
So keep on smiling. Don't worry, be happy.
Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this week's episode. It was a really exciting one. We have a roof. It's not going to leak anymore. It's not black and gross and disgusting.
We're
and
not going to need a
ugly.
bucket.
Yeah, like
We can
I can actually
some
put
books
stuff
and
on that
stuff over
shelf.
there.
Anyways, it's super exciting. We've made some progress, and
So thanks for following, guys, and yeah, stay tuned for next week. Maybe there'll be less dust.
fingers crossed.